What's up guys, I'm ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕕𝕦𝕔𝕥𝕤. Welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be going to Sephora to go through some of my recommendations for the holiday savings event. I didn't just want to sit here like I normally do. I wanted to take you guys out with me, so let's go ahead and go to Sephora. We're gonna go ahead and jump into today's video, but don't forget to give today's video a thumbs up if you enjoy videos like this, and don't forget everything that I will mention in today's video will be linked down below in the drop box. I try to make it my thing to always do that. I never want to post a video without having my drop box filled up with links for you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so the sale starts October 28th for VIB Rouge. VIB Rouge gets 20%, and if you want anything from the Sephora Collection, that's 30% off, and that starts October 28th as well. But if you're not VIB Rouge, you're gonna have to wait for November 1st for VIB, and you get 15% off. And if you're an insider, you get 10% off, and that starts November 3rd. So yeah, if you're a Rouge like me, like, you need to have your cart ready. It's almost time. Okay, so I was able to go into Sephora to show you guys some of my picks for the sale. I did record with my voice, but you know Sephora plays music, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be a problem. So I'm going to voice over my trip to Sephora. So you guys know when you walk in, there's always like gondolas of like the hottest products or whatever product they're pushing right now. And in my Sephora, there's concealers. There's the Kosas, the Dior concealer, and the new Milk concealer, all of which are concealers that I love. Okay, and I've done reviews of all of them. If you've been watching like my last few videos, I tried out the Milk concealer in a video, and super creamy. It's an amazing concealer. Like, you could even go on Sephora's website and read the reviews. The reviews reflect how amazing the product is. The Kosas concealer as well is super creamy, super hydrating. You guys know I kind of battle with my under eye creasing. Like, no matter how I set it sometimes or what products I use, sometimes I still get creasing, and the concealers I've been trying lately are amazing, and I've noticed that I tend to like more of a creamier concealer. So my top concealers from Sephora right now is the Charlotte Tilbury concealer, amazing, the Huda Beauty concealer, and the Kosas concealer, and the Milk concealer. Yeah, like, I love all of those. Okay, so we're gonna go aisle by aisle, and the first stop is Charlotte Tilbury, and their Airbrush Flawless foundation is A1 top tier foundation. If you could find your shade, like, it's a really good foundation. If you love full coverage matte foundation, you will love that foundation. It's flawless and it is full coverage. Charlotte did drop cream bronzers during the summer. I have not tried them. I've seen iffy reviews due to the shade range, but I don't know, Charlotte rarely does anything wrong in my eyes. So I did have it on my list, but I did not buy it. Okay, the Airbrush Flawless Finish setting powders, top tier. I use it all the time under my eyes. Okay, when I first bought it, like, I didn't use it. I wasn't using it like I needed to, so now I use it to like set under my eyes, and it's absolutely flawless. Like, I will spend the coin on that powder every time. I use it in medium too. They also have the Beautiful Skin foundation there as well. I like it, but I don't reach for it as much. Like, I have so many other foundations that I love more than I like that one, so I don't reach for it as much. I think it might be the color, but yeah, I don't reach for it. But the concealer, on the other hand, I'm gonna link the video for the review of that concealer. I'm wearing it in today's video as well. Concealer is amazing. I did tell you guys that I feel like it might have a little bit of a glitter reflect in it sometimes, but sometimes I see it and sometimes I don't. But the formula of the concealer is so amazing that I'm gonna wear it anyways. I don't care. Okay, next up is the Sephora Collection, and we're gonna start off with the Micro Smooth powder. This powder is so amazing, and it's only $20. I'm trying to think of a powder that's similar to it. It reminds me of MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish. Like, it's a really light powder. It does have a little shimmer in it, but you don't see it. If you get it in a shade that's like your skin color or a little bit darker, it just gives you a nice flawless even veil of powder foundation. Like, it's really nice to set your makeup with. I have mine in mahogany. I think it's 46 or 56, the Best Skin Ever concealers and stuff. You will be able to get that 30% off, and I think that's amazing because it's only $15. So that's definitely going into my cart. And as well as the blushes, I feel like the blushes got a lot of screen time on TikTok and on Reels, and just because of how much people love blush at this moment, and look at all the colors that they have. So yeah, $14 is definitely going in my cart. Okay, so I did record a video for the Nars area, but I ran out of space on my phone and my phone did not save the video. Okay, for the Nars category, I love all of the foundations that came out within this year and last year. I still haven't tried any of the old foundations yet, but I can only imagine that they're just as amazing. I love the soft matte concealer. I use it all the time, especially for anything that's important. If I want to look flawless and I want it to last all day, I would definitely wear this one. But today I'm wearing the light reflecting foundation. Both shades are in the shade Caracas, and this one just gives a little bit more glow and this one's just a little more matte and more flawless. I think this is more medium full and this one is light to medium, depending on how you apply it. But Nars Complexion, it's worth every penny. I also have one new product from them as well that came out during the time of the light reflecting foundation, is the light reflecting setting powder. I have it in the shade Mesa. Really nice. It reminds me a lot of the Dior powder. Oh, and the Sephora Micro Smooth powder, very similar. It doesn't really give too much coverage, but it just looks beautiful on the skin. It really makes you look airbrushed. I have it on today. I love it. If you're my skin color, get it in Mesa. Okay, so the next area is the Dior area. The gondola starts off with lip products. You guys know that the Dior lip oil went crazy. It sold out multiple times this year, and it's actually really nice. It just gives luxury. Okay, so I always have one in my purse. I have it in the shade Rosewood, and the lip maximizers is actually nice as well. Yeah, and I love their Addict Stellar lip glosses. I have a few of them, and I think I'm gonna add more like nude colors to my collection. They're just so pretty. If you like a shimmery lip gloss, you will love this formula. And next up is Complexion. Dior makes amazing foundations. I have a few of them. I have the Backstage foundation. That one's more of like a waterproof foundation. If you have oily skin, it will last you throughout the day. But I want to try the Forever Skin Glow foundation. They have a glowy one and a matte one, and I think I want the glowy. I typically wear shade 4.5N, and I'm pretty sure it's the same in all of the rest of the foundations. Okay, now for the concealer. I love the concealer, but if you guys saw my Dior review, you guys know that I'm allergic to the concealer for some reason. Every time I use it, I wake up with swollen eyes, but I know that sounds crazy. I don't know what's the ingredient in there that does that to me, but I know so many women that wear that concealer that don't have that problem. But trust me guys, this concealer is amazing. I'll still recommend it to you guys. I'm not even gonna lie, I still use it my damn self. Even though it makes my eyes swollen, I still use it. I have it in the shade 3.5N. The concealer is too expensive for me not to use it. I don't care if my eyes are swollen, I'm still gonna use it. Okay, so I found a separate gondola with the Best Skin Ever foundations and the concealers there as well. It wasn't in the aisle where the rest of the Sephora collection was, but I actually have this foundation. I was supposed to review it on the channel since it came out. It's still in my drawer, still sealed and everything. I hope it's the right color because I can't return it now, but I've heard so many good things about this foundation, and I'm not sure if you guys know, but there is a glowy version that's supposed to drop. Maybe it'll drop next year, so I can't wait to try that one out. But yeah, I recommend it just because some of my favorite YouTubers recommend it, and if they love it, I know I will. And it's only $20, like $20 with 30% off. Like, how can you go wrong? I feel like I'm sounding like an addict. Like, when it comes to shopping and deals, I'm a hot mess. Okay, I get really happy and excited. Okay, so I also saw a gondola for the Haus Labs foundation. I have not tried it. I've seen a few reviews, but what do you guys think? Maybe I'll try it on the channel, but I don't need foundation, so I don't want to just buy it just to buy it, but I've heard good things. Okay, so the YSL Lip, what are they called? the lip balms, you don't need this, but the way I love just having it in my purse, like I don't know, sometimes I buy things just for aesthetic reasons, and that YSL lipstick is definitely one of those things that I buy for aesthetic reasons. I do like how it looks on the lips. I can always have it in my purse, but I really just buy it for aesthetics. Okay, it's so pretty. Next up is Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't know what Anastasia has going on, but I haven't been seeing ABH on my socials as much as I used to. Well, I know they're still posting, but I don't think they're the people's champ like they were like a year or two ago, but I still love them. Okay, I bought one of their palettes that came out this year, the Nouveau palette, and I used it on like my last video. I love this palette. It's really nice. The shimmers are super creamy and like duo reflect kind of concealers. I love it. I don't have any complaints, but it's not the same where I'm going to be clocking them and checking every time they release a product. I don't really care like that anymore, especially for palettes. For me, I've been doing YouTube for like 3 years. Like, I have an abundance of palettes, and buying all the new releases just isn't a thing that I'm gonna do anymore, especially for $50 eyeshadow palettes. I'm not going out my way, but I really do like that one. I think that's the only makeup palette that I bought that was in the $50 range. Everything else was probably from like ColourPop or Morphe. Next up is their concealer, the Magic Touch concealer. Actually used it today too. The color that I have is more like a skin tone shade, so I always use it like underneath my foundation. I use it to cover out my brows, spot conceal, and I have it in the shade 18. And this concealer is more of a liquidy, creamy, hydrating kind of concealer. Okay, next up is Fenty Beauty. I will always recommend the Fenty lip gloss. That's a top tier lip gloss. I have lip glosses from plenty brands, low to high, but it's just something about that formula that no one can touch, in my opinion. But yeah, I want to try hot chocolate. I do have it in the glittery version of it, but I want to try the one without the glitter. That one is going crazy online right now. Okay, I love the Eavesdrop skin tint. On the scale of all the skin tints that came out last year, I feel like that one has more coverage, and I feel like it works better on oily to combination skin because it has sort of a mattifying property in there. I have combo skin, so it wears very well throughout the day on me. I have it in shade 17. The next product from Fenty that I really love is their cream blushes. I have it in Rose Latte, and I have it in the purple shade called Drama Class. Yeah, I still have yet to use that shade, but we're gonna use it before the year is over. And I love the highlighters as well. Now we're at Huda Beauty's Gondola, and one thing that I can recommend from them is their Power Bullet lip creams. I have on Habibi right now, and I love that formula so much. It is $25, but the two shades that I have, I don't regret buying it. I have Habibi and Moneymaker. Okay, next we're in the Milk area. The only thing I could recommend for Milk is their concealers. That concealer is amazing, guys. I will link the color that I use for the Milk concealer down below. I cannot find it right now, but just know you guys need to add it to your cart. Okay, now we're at Rare Beauty. Within the year, I've become a Rare Beauty stan. Okay, I did not think I was going to like Rare Beauty as much as I do, but it's become one of my favorite brands. I really love their foundation. It's another foundation that I wear for like important things. It's more of a medium coverage foundation, but it has like a filtering effect, and it's almost weightless. I have it in shade 420N, and their color range is just crazy, kind of like the Fenty foundation. It's so many shades. Another favorite from Rare is their liquid blushes. I love those blushes. I have it in the shade Believe, Love, and Grace. I'm just gonna do a little dot for you guys because I don't like to waste product. Right here is Grace. The mauve shade next to it is Believe, and this orange terracotta shade I'm about to show you guys is Love. Yeah, Love is the OG shade that I originally bought, and I love all of them. A little bit of this goes a long way. You don't want to go too crazy with it, and the formula on this is also like really nice and lightweight. It kind of feels like the foundation as well. It's like, it feels silicone-y in a way, but it doesn't have silicone in it. For the holidays, they have a trio where you could get shades Truth, Encourage, and Happy. I think I'm gonna add that to my cart. You get one full size and two minis. Oh, their tinted moisturizer. If you're still on the market for a tinted moisturizer and you want more of a glowy tinted moisturizer, the one by Rare is honestly one of my favorites when it comes to like glowiness and coverage. The coverage isn't crazy, but it's a good amount. But I really like that one. I reach for it a lot. In the same aisle with Rare Beauty, there's Urban Decay. I love Urban Decay for their lip products. We recently tried out their Vice lip balms. I have it in the shade Law of Attraction and a pink shade as well, but I love Law of Attraction. It's a really nice chocolatey color and it has like a little undertone of pink, so it just looks so beautiful on the lips. I love that shade. And they also make beautiful lipsticks as well. Even though mascara is one of those things that, like, because we wear falsies, it's not really that important. But for my lower lash line, I love to use the Perversion mascara. Yeah, I don't love the price, but it's a really good mascara. To me, it's more volumizing than it is lengthening. It really makes my bottom lashes stand out. I actually need a new one, so I think I'm gonna add that to my cart. Okay, on the back end of the gondolas, I seen Lys Beauty. I highly recommend their cream blushes as well. Cream blushes are like my favorite. I have mine in the shade Self Love, and this is what it looks like. On another end cap, here's Patrick Ta. The blushes, top tier. And here is the new palette that they came out with for the holidays. Last holiday season they came out with an amazing arrangement of colors, but this one I don't think is going to work on my skin tone, so I'm not buying it this time. But if you're able to get your hands on the singles, highly recommend. I currently have on Oh She's Different, the powder and the cream. Okay, so that's pretty much like the footage for makeup that I was able to get in Sephora. I don't think they had every brand that I wanted to recommend in today's video, so we're going to go over what else I had in my recommendations list. I don't remember seeing Givenchy in there, but their Prism Libre settings powder, it's so good. I have it in 5 Popeline Mimosa. This color is more of a all over the face powder for me. When I put it under my eyes, it doesn't really give me the brightness I'm looking for, so I think I might buy one more shade down. But like, they look so crazy because it's like 4 different colors mixed together, and I think shade 4 has like green, yellow, orange. So yeah, I was scared to buy it, but it's an absolutely beautiful powder, very fine milled. The only thing that might be something that people might not like about it is that it's scented, but the scent doesn't bother me. Okay, for some reason I did not see Makeup by Mario in there, and I'm pretty sure he's in there. I just did not see his area. I feel like I recommend this palette to you guys every Sephora sale, and it's the Master Mattes palette. You can't go wrong with a palette full of neutrals. I travel with this palette all the time. It has every color that I would need in there, minus like a shimmer, but I have it on now. I have like just a brown on the lid, and I use it to do my liner. It doesn't look as beat up as it should, but I definitely get a lot of use from it. So if you haven't gotten this palette, if you can get it, because it sells out often, I highly recommend it. Put this in your cart. This year he dropped the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. I have it on today as well as like a bronzer, and I also like the powder bronzer as well, and the blushes too. I'm a Makeup by Mario stan. Let me see if I can pull out the blush, and this is the blush that I use. It's called Wild Berry. Another product that I love from Makeup by Mario is the Moisture Glow Lip Serums. This color is Mauve Glow. There's so many colors now since it's been released, but this one's more of like a natural color on me with like just a hint of pink. It kind of looks like this but more sheer. I don't regret purchasing this. I kind of want more of them. And the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder, it's something special. Like, I use it, I have it in the shade Universal, so I pretty much just use it underneath my foundation, kind of like a primer. It does a pretty good job at blurring your skin and helping with the longevity of your makeup. I find that when I do wear this, my makeup lasts a little bit longer. So if you have oily skin like me or combo skin, pick this up and try it out. The other colors you could wear as foundation. You could also wear this one on its own as well. I don't really know how the shade ones are. I just have Universal. So okay, so next we're going to go into skincare products, skin and body. I've been telling you guys about Josie Mara body products and the whipped argan oil. So good. I have it in the pink bottle that I've been showing you guys. That one has some type of skincare ingredient in it, and this one is like the OG original. Like I always tell you guys about it, but I never show you what it looks like when you put it on your skin. Very rich and luxurious cream. This is the perfect time to buy it since it's going to be on sale. So this is what my arm looks like. Look how that just brought it to life. See the difference between my arms. Like sometimes depending on the event and how much you want to like look glowy, like sometimes you'll put on a lotion and a baby oil or some type of oil. Like I feel like with this you don't have to. It's just so glowy. And there's also whipped argan oil for your face. I use this one all the time. I have it on underneath my makeup. Everybody needs to moisturize their face before they put on makeup. I don't care if you're combo oily or straight oily. You need moisture. If you don't put on a moisturizer underneath your foundation, your skin is going to go into like overdrive producing oils. So just give your skin what it needs before you put on the foundation. It really helps. So I use this all the time. One more thing that I'm going to recommend, makeup eraser. Every now and then you could get a nice little pack that has like 7. I use this all the time to take off my makeup. All you need to do is wet it, and you could like take your hand down your face like that and it'll take off your makeup in one swipe. So like it's really nice. I can take my makeup off without it, but I don't want to. Highly recommend makeup eraser, and it's better on the environment to use something like this that is washable and reusable. I love my makeup erasers. Like I have like probably like 14 or 15 of these because when I bought this pack they gave me 2 sets of this for $25. But yeah guys, that's about it. That wraps up today's video. Everything that I mentioned today will be linked down below. You guys let me know some of the things that's on your wish list for the sale. I hope today's video was helpful. Don't forget, everything will be linked down below, colors included, and happy shopping ladies. I will see you guys in the next video.